We've taken Metabridge on the road. We're down here in Austin, Texas at South by Southwest.
We got a bunch of Canadian startups here in the room showcasing their products. And later on, we're going to have a couple of panels talking about how to create and start and grow technology startups in Canada. And then we're going to kick it off with a little bit of VIP party with Digby.
We're very excited about that.
Digby's based here in Austin and happy to host a lot of these Canadian companies to come down to Austin for South by Southwest. You know, it's a small world and it's all about who you know.
Yeah, you know what, I'm actually quite surprised at the number of companies represented here, not just in Vancouver, but across the country.
You know, for us, we love being in Vancouver because we're Vancouver folks.
We exist to help increase the number of technology companies that start and grow in the Okanagan Valley region of British Columbia.
ViTech is a tech association in Victoria, Canada. A lot of people don't know that actually technology is the #1 industry in Victoria, and it's a $2 billion a year industry. We've got about 900 tech companies.
I'm here with the Windsor Essex Economic Development Corporation. Last year, we were named one of the top 7 most intelligent communities in the world. It's emerging, but you know, one of the things people don't realize, automotive industry, we're known for that. One of the most technologically sophisticated industries in the world.
So we basically said, all right, we're in Canada, we have some of the best talent, and there's nothing stopping us from building this from Canada, but we need to talk to people, we need to understand where they're going.
It's not really who you meet, but who they know and the connections that you can bridge that way. So
you can basically network on any evening with a bunch of different startups and find out what they're doing and the troubles they're having, and it's incredible.
You know, the startups here really have an opportunity to make some important connections.
Whether or not you're finding investors or you're finding mentors, it's going to be what's going to make or break your company.
I'm a venture capital investor, typically early stage. We're based in San Francisco. We invest all over the world.
For us, that kind of technology is obviously centered in the Bay Area. You got to be down there and you got to be talking to people.
I would say you really have to be prepared to talk about your value proposition and what you think you can help differentiate in that partnership. If that storyline is very crisp and very clear and to the point, they'll take the time to listen.
If you're not out there shaking hands, telling people what you're proud of and pounding your chest, and at the same time finding people who might help you develop your company, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Whether you're looking for funding or whether you're looking for great talent or whether you're looking for a great idea, it starts with a relationship that could be a year old.
We're open to having people with an idea. We're mostly looking for a great team. A great team can make a crappy idea into a great company, and a bad team can take a brilliant idea and make it into a failure. So it's really, really about the people.
I consider myself a contact. Almost any Lenovo employee would be. I'd say just reach out to Lenovo in any fashion you want.
Just contact me or whoever and say, hey, I'm going down to the valley and I'm doing this. Who do you know that you can meet?
Reaching out to a Lenovo employee is just as easy as picking up the phone and making the phone call or sending us an email.
And that's that shy part of being Canadian, like, oh, we don't want to bother them. Hey, you know what? I love being bothered by the startups. And who knows if in a year you're going to be asking them to help you.
For us, it's something unique, and it feels like we don't have to compromise ourselves in any way as Canadians to be a huge success.
And honestly, there's so many Canadians down there as well.
What's very surprising to me is, you know, I was walking around, I see the Metabridge and the involvement with the Canadian government. I didn't realize innovation was so close to my border.
But I mean, everywhere you go, everybody you meet is thinking the kinds of things that you're thinking about. They're focused on growing innovative tech companies and innovative products. They're interested in sharing their ideas and hearing what you're working on and trying to build a large network with great connections so that when you leave here, for years to come, you'll have a network of people that you can call on.